Crash course on Canadian energy and top 10 renewables. Canada's energy industry is a major contributor to the country's economy, providing jobs and revenue across the country. Canada is fortunate to have a wealth of natural resources, including oil, gas, coal, uranium, and renewable energy sources like hydroelectric, wind, solar, and biomass. Canada is the fourth largest producer of oil and gas in the world, with most of its oil production coming from the oil sands in Alberta. The oil sands contain vast reserves of heavy oil, which can be extracted and processed into usable petroleum products. However, the oil sands have been the subject of controversy due to their environmental impact, including the emission of greenhouse gases and the disruption of natural habitats. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in renewable energy sources in Canada, as the country seeks to reduce its carbon footprint and transition to a more sustainable energy future. Here are 10 Canadian renewable energy producers that are leading the way in this transition. 1. Hydro-Québec. Hydro-Québec is one of the largest producers of hydroelectric power in the world, with more than 60 hydroelectric generating stations throughout Quebec. Hydro-Québec's hydroelectric dams provide clean, renewable energy to millions of people across Canada and the northeastern United States. 2. Innergex Renewable Energy. Innergex is a leading developer, owner, and operator of renewable energy projects in Canada and around the world. The company's portfolio includes hydroelectric, wind, solar, and geothermal power projects, and it is committed to building a sustainable energy future. 3. TransAlta Renewables. TransAlta Renewables is a renewable energy company that operates wind, hydroelectric, and solar power facilities across Canada, the United States, and Australia. The company is committed to providing sustainable energy solutions to its customers while minimizing its environmental impact. 4. Brookfield Renewable Partners. Brookfield Renewable Partners is a global leader in renewable energy, with a portfolio of hydroelectric, wind, and solar power projects in North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. The company is committed to building a sustainable energy future and reducing its carbon footprint. 5. Capital Power. Capital Power is a Canadian power producer that operates a diverse portfolio of power generation facilities, including wind, solar, hydroelectric, and natural gas-fired power plants. The company is committed to reducing its carbon footprint and transitioning to a more sustainable energy future. 6. Boralex. Boralex is a renewable energy company that operates wind, hydroelectric, and solar power projects across Canada, France, and the United States. The company is committed to reducing its environmental impact and building a sustainable energy future. 7. Blue Earth Renewables. Blue Earth Renewables is a Canadian renewable energy company that develops and operates wind, hydroelectric, and solar power projects across Canada. The company is committed to building a sustainable energy future and reducing its carbon footprint. 8. Northland Power. Northland Power is a Canadian power producer that operates a portfolio of renewable and natural gas-fired power plants across Canada, Europe, and Asia. The company is committed to reducing its carbon footprint and transitioning to a more sustainable energy future. 9. EDF Renewables. EDF Renewables is a global renewable energy company that operates wind, solar, and energy storage projects across North America, Europe, and Asia. The company is committed to building a sustainable energy future and reducing its carbon footprint. 10. Algonquin Power and Utilities. Algonquin Power and Utilities is a Canadian power producer that operates a diverse portfolio of renewable and natural gas-fired power plants across North America. The company is committed to reducing its carbon footprint and transitioning to a more sustainable energy future. One interesting example of Canada's commitment to renewable energy is the Hydro-Québec Clean Energy Export Agreement, which was signed in 2016. The Hydro-Québec Clean Energy Export Agreement is an agreement between Hydro-Québec and the state of Massachusetts in the United States. Under the agreement, Hydro-Québec will provide clean, renewable hydroelectric power to Massachusetts, helping the state meet its renewable energy goals and reduce its carbon footprint. The agreement calls for the construction of a new transmission line between Quebec and Massachusetts, which will deliver up to 9.45 terawatt-hours of clean energy per year to the state. This is enough energy to power more than 1 million homes in Massachusetts. The agreement is an example of how Canada's renewable energy industry can benefit not only Canadians but also our neighbours to the south. By exporting clean, renewable energy to the United States, Canada can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions and combat climate change on a global scale. Another example of Canada's commitment to renewable energy is the development of the world's largest solar-powered greenhouse in Alberta. The greenhouse, which covers 60 acres, is powered by more than 40,000 solar panels and can produce up to 12 million kilograms of fresh produce per year. The greenhouse is a joint venture between two Canadian companies, Four Seasons Greenhouse and Shinyi Solar Holdings, and is an example of how renewable energy can be used to power sustainable agriculture and provide fresh, healthy food to local communities. Canada's energy industry is constantly evolving, and the transition to a more sustainable, renewable energy future is a top priority for many Canadians. By investing in renewable energy sources like hydroelectric, wind, solar, and biomass, Canada can reduce its carbon footprint, combat climate change, and create a more sustainable future for generations to come. We hope this video has given you a taste of all the incredible experiences Canada has to offer. If you're ready to start planning your own adventure to Canada, please ensure to use our Booking.com referral link, https://www.booking.com/index.html. 8=7989335 to book your flights, hotels, car rentals, local attractions, and more. It's an easy and kind way to support this channel and make sure you get the best possible deals on your trip. Thank you. Anhub Metaverse team at Vancouver, Canada, CA.